This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
John Calipari was able to once again bring in the nation's top recruiting class last season, but it wasn't without some concern from the fan base. Late in the recruiting process, several high-profile recruits picked a school other than Kentucky. But late additions like Michael Mulder and Jamal Murray eased some tension, and Cal says he's fine with how things played out.
And again, not every kid's going to want to come here. This is a different deal, and I accept that. What we're trying to find out is who wants us and who do we want, and let's be better at that. Let's really know that someone wants us, or someone. We've become a little bit like Hawaii. Everybody wants a visit, they just don't all want to come.
Two of Coach Cal's returners were named to preseason watch list this week. Alex Poythress back for his senior season and coming off a knee injury, and sophomore point guard Tyler Ulis. Ulis says he's ready to take more of a leadership role heading into this season, but it was weird walking into the locker room with brand new faces. Poythress says he's excited to watch Ulis grow this season.
No, he just leads by example. You know, you just respect him for his game and what he does on the court and everything. You know, on the court he leads, he puts you in a possessed position to score, win games, win drills, everything like that.
Yeah, it's strange, especially, you know, walking in the locker room with our picture from last year, and none of those guys are here anymore. So, you know, it's just different. You know, it just shows you what Cal does with this program. And, you know, he just made everyone's dreams come true last year. So, you know, we have a different team.
After 11 days off, the football Cats take the field tomorrow night against the Auburn Tigers. The Kentucky offense has struggled at times during this season. Offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson says the best word to describe their production on offense is inconsistent. There are instances where they look sharp. Other times, it's a struggle to get a first down.
We're inconsistent overall. I mean, we can play a quarter, and you're like, dadgum, we're pretty good, you know. And then the next quarter, we might go 3 and out 4 times. And so, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty baffling to me at times too. So, but I think you know, you can get frustrated with it, or you can just keep working, you know. So, I mean, my mindset's just to keep pushing along because the guys are young. And it would be different if it was an effort issue. It really isn't an effort issue. It's more of just an execution issue and just knowledge of the game.
So coming up next in sports, we go to Bell County for our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. The Bobcats look to improve to 2-0 in district play with a win over Corbin on Friday night. The number 6 Bell County Bobcats host district rival Corbin Friday in this week's Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. The Bobcats are 6-1 on this season and 1-0 in district play. Corbin 4-3 and also 1-0 in Class 3A District 8. The winner of this game sets themselves up nicely for a district title and home field advantage in the playoffs. Head coach of Bell County, Wayne Mills, says they'll stick to their game plan because it's got them this far.
Well, you know, they got us last year. Us and Corbin, always a big rivalry game. Brings out the best in both teams, I feel like. A lot on the line, I'm sure. District title, home field advantage. So there's a lot of reasons to play. And, you know, hopefully our kids will come ready to play, and I know Corbin's will. Well, we've had some good practices. Our kids know what's at stake. Our seniors have done a good job setting the tone. And, you know, we just got to go out and execute and perform. That's what it's about.
Once again, our game of the week between number 8 Corbin and number 6 Bell County is this Friday at Bell County on their brand new field. Game time set for 7:30 p.m. You can watch it on this TV or on WYMT.com. Winner of this game improves to 2-0 in district play. Over the past 2 seasons, the Union men's basketball program has continued to reach new heights. In 2014, the Bulldogs went to the NAIA Division II National Tournament for the first time in school history. Last season, they won their first ever game in the tournament. Now looking ahead to this season, head coach Kevin Burton says expectations for his team are at an all-time hhigh.
It's not easy. I mean, it is not easy. That's the thing that people are just assuming we're going to have another great year, and I certainly have high expectations for this year. But I also understand that it is a razor-thin margin of error on having a great year and not having a great year, and maybe even having a year that you want to forget. So I can respect those things, and that's maybe why I have the urgency level I have every day.
The Alice Lloyd Eagles held their blue-white game this week with six seniors on their roster. Head coach J.R. Hammond says he likes what he sees so far from that senior leadership, especially since there are several young players on the court, and he hopes the preseason togetherness carries throughout the basketball season.
There's 6 seniors on this team. That's been here, most of them's been here at least 3 years, some of them's all 4. And they've been through the battles, they know what it's like, and it's just amazing watching practice. With the addition of the new kids and the guys that we've got coming back, these guys are really pushing each other. My senior leaders, they know what they want. This is their last go around, and they're going to make sure these young guys do their role and make sure they do their part in order to get to what they want to accomplish.
Hey, and Tanner, the ALCS tonight has been set. The Blue Jays knocked out the Rangers in 5 games, and the Royals knocked out the Astros in 5 games. The ace for the Royals, can you guess who it was?
Former Red Johnny Cueto, who
Yes.
they traded away after the All-Star break.
Yes, 8 innings on 2 hits and 8 strikeouts.
He had struggled with the Royals until tonight, so they're moving on. Lauren, thanks.
Yep.
We'll name our U-Pike Mountain Student Achiever right after this.